99, 100. I'm coming for you.
Ba 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 ba. Who doesn't love a good old time? Oh, I hope I mix this drink enough. Give it a sip. Yep. Oh, it's there, all right. Time to check our homeless pavilla. I feel like there's been a lack of manufacturing. Slaves, what are you doing? Have you been holding out on me, slaves? I give you plenty of nap time. Production. Truly. New workers. Working? Good. Keep working. Or you're going to the favela. Trying to remember what I need to complete the handbook. Acquire one tartanuckle. The fuck is that? Alright, well, it's not one of those. Beastbunkle. Tarbunkle. I need to reset the flavors. I don't know. Ah. Acquire one mutated through drawing or mixing. Excellent rating. Hi, Spoon. 3 properties. Disgusting. Oh, I fucking removed that. No, I didn't. That's why it doesn't work. I deleted that. That was supposed to have been deleted. Thank you, Mix It Up. Yeah, I didn't realize it cost money. You little bastards. Oh, buy the thing so we could throw stuff at you and then leave out. It costs money to get that. And I'm just like, you disgust me. Mystery flavor? Fuck do you mean mystery flavor? Dip. Bruh. It's 15 bucks, and that's not worth it. Let's mutate some of these creatures. You. Let's make you better. Let's. Will that make you better? It will. It'll make both of them better. Merge. Oh. Just buy. Don't waste on gambling. I don't spend money gambling. Like I spend money on this fucking game? You like fucking crazy. Merge the creatures. I see. This is the abomination it wanted me to create. I didn't realize that was an outcome that could occur. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Mix it again. Mix it again. I would rather spend money on fucking Limbus Company than yeah. I need the little bet. I need to find somebody who can actually train this thing. And you know how we get that? Gambling. We get that with gambling. What else is in the album? Oh. Seven Watt Street, very nice. Hello, Jessica. Adorable little creature. We're gambling right now. All up on Nutita. Yeah, this one. Will we get lucky? I think that was the 6-star. We got a 6-star. Who'd we get? I think we got the banner character. We did. And the last fucking day.
Wow. Is this one of your waypoints? It has plenty of space, doesn't it?
The rest are dupes. Oh well, might as well gamble it all. Nothing is sacred, alright? Nothing. Dupes. Disgusting. Disgusting. Now we don't have enough.
97, 98, 99, 100. I'm coming for you.
So real. Have fun, bestie. Alright, that was kind of a waste. I sort of spent those early. It's fine. We'll just... Which more? We got 25 of those. We got 16 of those. We'll buy like 3 more of these. It's too late to get that. It'll be fine. What's this? And achievement. Like, attain 1 mutated creature. Disgusting. An abomination is what it is. A monster. Anyways, let's see this new person we rolled, and also give people their fucking dupes. Hi, hippie man. I don't know if you're in the plot of Golden City. I think you were. Or was it the one with pickles? Anyways, where is she? There she is.
You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too?
DPS, Blood
Of course
Tithe,
I'll come
Adaptive. After taking action, gain 1 sec of Haig. Max AP does deductible 15 last 3 turns. Each trigger refreshes duration. I see. So you get more health. Let's turn. What the fuck? I see. The Blood Tithe. That's you sound pretty crazy. What do your cards do? Why don't you have an ult? Wait a second. You don't have an ult. This user's whenever Blood Tithe Faith user ultimate is available when Faith reaches 8. Well, what's your ult? Okay, 1 target, lots of damage. Generic buff. Come to life.
A journal filled with writing and a sketchbook filled with drawings. These are the most valuable memoirs.
Sure. You're probably good, maybe. I don't fucking know.
I know I look different, but there's no need for another introduction. I'm still me.
What?
Yes, I walked into the gate, but I also came back out again. Just call me by the name when we traveled through the roaring 40.
What the fuck do you mean? Oh, now you have your ult. Your stuff changed.
You're setting off again, right?
What
And
the
you'd
fuck?
like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along.
What do you mean adaptive? This character is confusing me a lot, but I'm too invested at this point. Can I even? I could. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
It's always
Here, we
lonely
got
to stay
portraits for
somewhere
you.
quiet. It's always lonely to stay somewhere quiet for a long time.
Well, yes, that is part of the point of being lonely. You're quiet, alone, scared of the slightest noise as your one cat that you have abandons you to not slay a single mouse.
You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come.
Here, let's level up your Jenga brain. The benefit of not playing for like 2 weeks is I have like a ton of materials from doing daily stuff. Okay, time to play Jenga. Clear out this brain. I want new. That's a pretty wacky one. Put it like right here. Critical rate, crit rate. Ta-da. When we move it like this, then we have that. Curiouser and curiouser. Do that, and then that. Oh, we need to give you a Psy Cube. Oh, do I already have her Psy Cube? That's the best one? Alright, let's fucking level it up. Ascend. Oh. Well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's what they all want. We're going to the Golden City. Flort to the Golden City. An offer. We're going to San Francisco. Does this event not have voice acting? Am I gonna have to read? It's totally worth it, boss. Seriously, trust me, I've checked it out. It's a done deal.
We got lucky.
Lucky pal, I splurged on a bike in LA. And now we got a big deal waiting for us. When we sell this thing, we're gonna live it up. Call the crew, hit up the best spots in town. Well, check us out. Ain't we just like something out of the movies? A couple of good pals on a dark rooftop facing down some bald mooks in black suits. Badass hustlers making deals in the dark. Which one does the big man want? We got a couple whole stockpiles of blades. Young swordsmith has no lack for masterpieces, but has rarely found a buyer capable of appreciating them. After all, no matter how keen or balanced a blade, the bullet will always be faster and easier. Blades, yeah, blade. The boss wants our swords. He's already collected a bunch of fancy Chinese and Japanese ones. You're famous, man. It's your skills that got you the big man interested in this deal in the first place. Here we are. According to their instructions, they'll pay a deposit after the deal's made, and then we deliver. I get it, buddy. But first, we need to make a flashy entrance. Yeah, the boss man thinking we're small time.
Evening, gentlemen. Jay coming at you.
Height Street J came to meet you in person, and this here's my pal Anthony. Anthony's expendable. He doesn't have eyes. That's a toothpick. I thought that was something else. But the head honcho to meet you, boss man. It appears seeing really is believing. Hold up, you didn't say you were bringing me to the Tongqing. What's the deal, Anthony? Relax, boss. Their money's good. Greenbacks, neat, crisp, and lovely stack of Benjamins. Indeed, as your associate Anthony has stated, we always conduct our business in unmarked American bills. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Brown. My name is Hong Shun. Hong San, head of San Francisco's. Joe Brown, but in the circle, no one calls him that. What the fuck, dude? On the streets, he's Jay. I'm not on auto, it's going on its own. On the streets, he's Jay. The buyer reaches out his right hand, cracking a smile that holds neither warmth nor sentiment. Hey, yeah, pleasure to meet you too. But please just call me Jay. That's what I go by around here. Jay takes the man's hand. There's a power and firmness in his callous fingers, just as tough and weathered as his own. As you wish. Let's cut to a chase, Mr. J. I invited you here to talk business. The Chongqing's member... The Chongqing's Chamber of Commerce has been expanding its operations on High Street, and your name, I understand, is well known in that district. Looks like you've already got the 411. It's true, everyone who's worth knowing on High Street knows Jay.
Wait up.
Well, hold on a minute. Weren't you here looking to buy a sword? A sword, yes, that's precisely why I'm here, but the sword I seek is you, Mr. J.
We can eat see Fasai.
Yiki Fasai? Anthony, you don't explain to me what an itchy fat eye is, or... It's like we're all getting paid, and we're talking fat stacks. Indeed, that is the basic sense of it. Now, Anthony, if you would excuse us, we have business to discuss. Anthony nods, turning to leave, but Jay's words halted midway. You kicking out my guy, but keeping yours around? Doesn't seem fair, does it, pal? Oh, no, of course, no problem. Michael, John, take these men to the stairwell and keep Anthony company. Leave two here. That'll be more than enough to keep Jay and I secure. The boss signals and the bodyguards follow Anthony back to the dark stairwell, closing the heavy metal door from which they made their entrance. They're gonna beat him to death in there with a tire iron. We're seeking to provide the people of High Street a new service providing superior entertainment, which once established will allow us to all share in our city's economic boon together. A lie right out the gate. Not looking good. A guy like him only flashes cash so he can pick your pocket. But it seems the locals harbor some unfortunate misgivings about the chamber. Got to the chase. How much are you offering? It appears the blacksmith has some misgivings of his own. On tongue last, slapping his hands together as a briefcase is set down and slid over to Jay's feet. This is a token of goodwill, Mr. J. You and your friends are known for your generosity, so I assume this money will be put to good use. Neat, crisp, lovely stacks of Benjamins. More than enough to buy off a typical greedy gangster, but nothing close to shaking his soul tempered at fire.
You got it all wrong, man.
Yeah, all wrong, man. I mean, what kind of figures you throwing at the locals? The chamber has made generous offers to each resident. Unfortunately, the people in your community have proved more obstinate than anticipated. I admire you Americans, both those born here and from far away. In them, I see a commendable spirit of pragmatism, if a troublesome stubbornness. Having only just taken over our dealings on High Street, I am still not yet familiar with the local customs. It seems there are some miscommunications and unnecessary conflict. But it's here, Mr. J, that I believe you would be the most valuable. You and your organization could prove far more valuable, far more capable at persuading the locals. I hope that you might convince them to accept the chamber's offer and transfer their shops and land. So let me ask again, what are you offering them, and is it more or less than what you're laying on me? This is a matter of business. You must understand we seek to minimize our expenses still. It seems the locals are ignorant of the opportunity we are offering them. Mr. J, the chamber must succeed in this business. Do you understand what I'm saying? To be frank, if they accept the chamber's offer, all will be well. If not, we'll have to proceed by necessity with more forceful measures. Oh, I hear ya. So you're lowballing them for their sores, and you want me to help you muscle them into it? Jay glances down at the enticing green paper bricks in the case, then kicks it back. I'm not your guy. Banknotes fluttering up in the open case, scattering over the floor.
You trying to pay me off?
You think I'm just another blade for hire? That I turn on the streets that raise me? Have my people roll over and take your offer? You think I'm gonna wag my tail like a good little lapdog, then turn around to bite my friends? All for a few stacks of paper?
Fat chance, bro.
Buddy, you don't know me. Jay turns to leave, making his way to the door where Anthony is waiting, but the two bodyguards move the step in his way, only stopped by their leader's raised hand. Let us remain civil. Mr. J, our dealing today may have ended bitterly, but as I already told you, this was merely a gesture of friendship. The man springs forward to grasp Jay, his words dripping with a merchant's flattery and cunning, but his grip reveals his anger and his strength. How could I possibly think of buying you? I've always admired men like you. Perhaps you don't understand our customs. This is a means of showing our sincerity in future dealings, a small gift for making your acquaintance. I'm all for making more friends, pal, but I think I'll pass on someone like you. Anthony, we're out of here. His old friend doesn't move. He waits, blocking the stairwell, shoulder to shoulder with the other guards. So you choose to turn down my hospitality and refuse our gesture of goodwill? It seems that Mr. J does not want the friendship of the chamber. He must experience a lesson in that what it is to stand against us. Come, Michael, John, Anthony. Anthony, he yells the name as though he's calling his own loyal dog.
Anthony, you?
Sorry, boss. I know the way the wind is blowing. Tunshins were all just too generous at the Joe.
Damn.
Why, you dirty lowdown. I should have known you weren't worth a damn, you slimy little rat. See? He has eyes. Jay draws his weapon. The Bowie knife, cold edge, is sharp and threatening as a wolf's fang under the moonlight. Alright. So you fellas want to dance, do ya? Call that a fucking Bowie knife. You would do well to think before you make a foolish decision. It's not too late. The chamber is known for its benevolence. This is but a small misunderstanding. Lay down your weapon and we can still shake hands on this amicably. There are only two ways down from here. I'll allow you a moment to reconsider my proposal. Will you take the job and leave as our friend? Or will you refuse and find yourself taking a, shall we say, faster way down? Jay surveys his surroundings, weapons raised, taking a small slow steps back as he stands for other means of escape. Boss, don't waste your breath on this guy. We gotta knock this punk out. Tie him up. Then work him over for a few days. He'll come around.
Bring him in alive.
Do it.
There's something I need from him.
Make sure you don't lose our guest too badly. We may still have use for him.
On it.
On it. Boss, maybe I can lean on the shops on the block a bit more. Give it a few days, maybe I'll handle these matters from here. You've done well, Anthony. The two of them depart, leaving their solitary guests on the rooftop to the hospitality of the remaining enforcers.
Hey.
Hey, big guy. Yeah, you're the first Chrome Dome. You're up first, Chrome Dome? Jay taunts Tom from behind the pointed blade of an edge. He's warming up, hopping in place, beckoning his opponent from his open left hand. Not in this event. I guess this event hasn't been voice acted yet. I guess it'll be voice acted in the rerun. Stop autoplaying the text, you fuck! Jake has no dog, W swinging upwards, followed by a few droplets splattering across the concrete. Yeah, I was hoping this event was voice acted, but I guess not. I guess it gets voice acted on the rerun. Cool. Damn, don't let this guy move. Step by step, the bodyguards push Jay to the edge of the rooftop. Yo, who's up next? My blade's thirsty. She's looking to guzzle down a whole lot more blood tonight. He raises his knife forward, stepping back until his heels hit the lip of the roof. Nothing behind him now but San Francisco skyline. There's nowhere left to go. Jay makes a quick scan of the gap behind him. The wind howls through the narrow alleyway, separating the buildings from the next. There's another way down, the cat's way, layer by layer from edge to railing down to the ground. Only Jay isn't exactly a cat. You're not from around here, are you, fellas? I'm guessing Anthony hasn't told you much about our shortcuts. Thing is, they ain't for big gorillas like you. Therefore, Jay turns and leaps towards the lower railing of the next building. jumping. He's midway through the air, waiting for the rush of the falling, but is tripped down in short as he swings his head over heel, carried by momentum headfirst onto the wall. He fucking slams his head into the wall. Hey! Jay's body dangles upside down, his ankles seized by surprising quick gorilla of the tongue shape. The unexpected collision leaves him bloodied, flailing ineffectively against the bodyguard's solid brass. Get off me. He thrashes hard, attempting to put his captor off balance. Looks like it's your time to shine, baby. Jay reaches for the long sword strapped on his back, and in fluid motion he swings the blade upward, drawing a long red line across the enforcer's body. The grip is broken and he falls headlong into gravity's embrace. He swings his blade out horizontally as it digs into the opposing walls of the narrow alley. It strikes hard, letting out a shower of sparks as the ground rushes up to meet him. Nah, maybe if you pulled out the sword from the start, you would have won the fucking fight.
Where am I?
Did you break that fall? Don, my leg! He broke his fucking leg! My leg! Jay, get in here. To be continued. Oh, man, I sure read it, huh? How long is it? A friend from the east. Part 2. Next up, we have a song for you requested by Mr. Lau, owner of the Red Lily Pharmacy on Height Street, Jasmine. And here's a little weather report. We got a bout of extreme weather headed our way, and we're talking scorching heat waves followed up by a 1-2 punch of a heavy storm front. And now a special announcement. The Silver Gate restaurant on Grant Avenue will be hosting a banquet at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening in support of... Don't move, please. You have a serious leg injuries. Yay. Why did you fall from that building? Bruce? That's right, you remember me, Bruce, Dr. Bruce Liao. I stitched up your arm last month. Hey, listen, lie still. You're very badly hurt. Looks like they didn't bother chasing me down here. They, down here, are not following. Just help me up, man. I gotta get back on my feet. Hanzi's Clinic. Very fancy. I guess I lost them. I don't believe anyone is searching for you. Not by two, Dr. J. What have you been gallivanting all this time? You! I have you. You're kind of weak. Anthony said he owed me up a deal, and check it. This is what I got for all my trouble. It's a grim sight. The young man lies out on the medical bed in a state of brooding agony.
Anthony?
Anthony? Disaster strikes from within. The doctor just taught me this idiom. I don't think I have to explain what an idiom is to you, do I, Jay? God, he hates idioms. I didn't realize that. Mr. J. You have some luck, you know, old boy. That bin you angled yourself into was filled with tattered up old clothes and children's toys from the thrift store. Not only that, you managed to fall right next to the clinic of the most remarkable surgeon on Height Street. You flatter me, Mr. Pioneer. I am only a back alley doctor living off the trust of the locals here and a steady supply of medicinal alcohol. I love the questionable ethics doctors boozing it up and living underground. The doctor tends to Jay's legs as he speaks, once again preventing the bloody gangster from rising to his feet with a stern hand. What must I do now? What I must do now will be very painful, Jay. But if you tough it out, your wounds will heal quickly. Let me be clear, Jay. I mean, this is going to be very, very painful. Not tough for someone else, but not tough for someone else, but not me painful. Okay, big guy? Whatever. Shove an apple in my mouth then, or a light bulb, or no, scratch the light bulb. I remember when Hulk did it, and he was spitting out glass and blood for hours. All right, Doc, hit me with it. He bites down hard on his lip. No, give him something to bite down on that isn't his fucking lip. Okay, just one moment. I'll count to 5. Brace yourself.
1, 2,
5.
An unexpected and excruciating moment passes as his leg is twisted back into position. Fucking skipped a number, you little bastard. And then another twist, and just like that, it's done. I thought Donowitz was the only guy in our block who couldn't count right. It's a well-known technique. I've used it myself when I lost a few of my own fingers. I counted 2, then next came 5. It's a little less time in the agony of anticipation. Of course, my fingers are made to be reattached. Bullet-sized beads of sweat mixed with the blood dripping from the bite marks on his lower lip. Still, a moment passes and a smile comes back to Jay's face. Hey, that wasn't so bad after all.
Take a walk.
Come, Mr. J, let's see if you can put some weight on that leg. Oh no. Please, Trumple.
Hey.
Nice, my leg's back to normal. What the heck did you do to me, Doc? Call it traditional Chinese medicine. Arcade still whatever suits your fancy. I call it bone setting, an ancient healing technique practiced for millennia. Ancient Chinese medicine. We grind up lizard cock to make you to work as Viagra. Later, I'll deduct some Dornia blood wine for you. If the pain persists, you'll need to dab it on your bruise with some cotton and rub it gently to your skin once in the morning and night, each time for a quarter hour. The physician cleanses his hand in a nearby basin, dries them with a towel, and then crouches by Jay's side, patting his injured leg. How long's a quarter hour again? 15 minutes, 900 seconds, or 1/4 of an hour. Take your pick. How is the pain? Like nothing. Feels good as new. He cricks his neck, rotates his wrists, and flexes his limbs like nothing happened. We got another fucking Vertin here, huh? Is this motherfucker built like Vertin? You know, Vertin the I get shot and don't even care? Excuse me for a second. It means we have visitors. Before the watcher even turned around and addressed the voices coming from outside, 2 men rush into the clinic. One stout and the other skinny. They squeeze through the tight door frame and crash to the floor. Jay, I heard you fell from the 18th floor, man. That's some wild stuff. 18th floor? It was the 8th floor, the 8th. That joint's only got 8 floors, rooftop and all. Rooftop and all. But that's still high up enough that you have to be a pancake. So how come you ain't? With the aid of any protective measures or arcane skills, a fall from either height would be ordinarily deadly. Fellas, best not to get hung up on this right now. How'd you even hear about my fall? Dr. Luz called the restaurant just before you woke up. Good thing he did too. He has eyes, he's real. I thought it'd be best for your friends to know, Mr. J. His friends are here, and that much is true, but the momentary levity is broken by the arrival of some very much uninvited guests. Hello, Dr. Lu. We come to talk with you about our business proposition. Doctor? In the middle of the day and the door's not locked. Anybody here? Darn it. They come again. Please kindly wait here. I'll speak with them. This punk's lost something. Think they can stir up trouble on our block? Take it easy. Listen to the doc, Beckett. Let's chill for a second and scope out the scene. You're the boss, Beckett. Welcome, gentlemen. What can I do for you? Any sprained ankles, injuries? I can treat bruises, fractures, broken bones, colds, and fever stool. Don't play dumb with me, Lou. Lou. I've got the contract for you. I'm bringing it nice and friendly like today. Sign it and we walk out of here happy. You take the cash, my crew backs up your stuff, and you hit the road. And if you don't...
Sign here.
Sign here. The menacing brute pulls out a document from his briefcase, inscribed with the words of generosity, friendliness, and sincerity.
That offer was...
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this offer is just too low. You can't ask me to surrender my livelihood for this. It's a daylight robbery. Our boss is a big heart. Taking this ratty drugstore off your hands and still tossing you a little cash might make the smart decision, Doc. Jay, I smell something fishy going on out there. That's the voice. That's the voice I'll do for him. Before Hall can finish, Jay strides out, flinging inside the clinic's yellow curtain and stepping into the front hall.
Try your best not to.
Remember, don't start throwing punches at least until they do. His two friends follow closely behind them, the burly Hollick and the nimble Beckett flanking Jay's imposing figure. Oh, this does not look like it'll end well. Best I can tell on Sheriff Blackhand. Morgan Blackhand? From hits game Cyberpunk? You know, the guy? You think he can get away with strong-arming folks around here? He ain't looking to deal with trash like you. Watch it, punk. Trash, say that again, kid, and I swear you'll be in the trash tomorrow morning wrapped up in a Persian rug. Yes, that's right, the Red Lily Clinic. Connect me directly with Sheriff Blackhand if you would. There's likely to be an incident here that demands his immediate attention. Dr. Liu ain't signing anything today, pal. It's 3 against 2, or perhaps only 1, as the would-be mobster draws meekly behind his muscle. Hollick and Beckett step forward, presenting a solid wall that shields the doctor behind them. What is it, little man? You don't want to get those soft hands of yours dirty? How about you check out these mitts, kid? The bald, strong man seizes Beckett by the collar, his fist held back, taut like a slingshot ready to launch. Beckett! I'll admit it, bud. You got a nice pair of monsters there. Cool it, Hollick. Put your hands down, moron. We don't want to make another mess for the boss to clean up. Let's get out of here. Beckett wriggles free from the brute's grip and snorts up at him, taking time to straighten out his clothes as he falls back behind Hollick.
Take it easy.
I think we should take a step back, gents. The doctor's calendar here says today's not a good day for a brawl. Feng shui? The feng shui is not in order. The mannequin squeezes in between the two sides, raising his hands rigidly as if to create a barrier.
There's no day for fighting.
There's never a good day for fighting pieces, precious gentlemen. The tense standoff grows awkward, and the unwelcome pair of thugs slink back toward the door. This ain't over. Lou, we tossed you a bone, but we won't be so generous next time. Come on, you big lug, we gotta get out of here. The unwelcome guests leave their threats hanging as they fall back through the clinic's doors.
We've won. For now.
Well done, gents. It seems you've won, for the moment. Jay, did you know those guys? Yeah, they were there last night when Anthony brought me up to the rooftop. Here to make a deal with their boss, or so he said. But it was a setup. Their boss handed me a box of cash, wanted me to sell the Heights Street out to him, or else I wasn't gonna leave that rooftop alive. Lucky for me, my best girl had my back and we found our way down. The swordsmith pats the colossal weapon behind him with pride. Your own way down, being an 8th-story drop slowed only by your sword, as I understand.
Well, from my point of view.
Well then, these men are the employee of Hong Song, Doctor. Might I presume you are far from the only business to have been approached with this generous offer? I'm afraid so. Not just that, but they also seem to be mostly at the migrant workers. It means they don't want anyone left on Heights Street. Quite unfortunate. What? A little later to the entrance door, something a familiar face walks through confidently. Alright, I'm here. Now someone want to tell me what sort of incident was kicking off here?
Not you again.
Jay, Hollett, Beckett. I should have known you three would be here. I made the call, Sheriff. Fortunately, the matter resolved without bloodshed.
What's this about?
You don't want to tell me what happened? Really, Blackhand? You're not telling me our sheriff's got no idea what's going on in his own backyard? Zip it, kid. You're the one to talk. From the look of you, I'm guessing these Rant Avenue boys already got their drop on you. They want to tear down the street so they can build some kind of entertainment complex. They've already pressured a few shops to close. An entertainment complex? Jeez. And I was suppose in their heads we'll all just sign up to wait tables for their crumbs. What are the kids gonna leave their tags on a monstrosity like that? You know, I'd rather you weren't encouraging these kids to plaster every wall with that crap. It's a pain in my ass to get it cleaned up. Hey, it's street art, man. Street art. We gotta protect the arts, don't we? Yeah, whatever. I've got bigger things on my plate. And so do you. Listen, I know most folk working around here don't have their papers, and I've got orders from the up top to come down hard on them. You gonna follow through? Gonna, huh? You've been out for a bit, haven't you? We've already wrangled them up by the dozens, and they're gonna stay there until they're deported. Deportation, a dreadful term, worse than a 2-week sour cucumber beef roll. I'll tell you what though, Jay, I hate this new crew just as much as you do. They're making a mess of this district, and now I've got a city hall squeezing me. So you're gonna tell me what you know. This block's got its own rules. I know you boys have kept things nice and low key, but if things change, damn it, I don't want to have to play rough here. For now, I gotta make appearances. So if you want your street back, you gotta figure out who these new guys are and who's backing their operations. If I picked up what the sheriff is saying, Jay, it sounds like you handle the gang, and he'll restore freedom to our neighborhood friends. The dummies got it right. I'm asking you to make my life a little easier and find out who's backing these guys. No hard feelings, Jay. You've got your own problems, and I've got mine. Me, you, Beckett, Hollick, we all agree on this. Priority 1 is taking out these gangsters. The sheriff glances at Hollick and Beckett.
Deal.
I'm in, Sheriff. It seems to be the best way forward for us.
Whatever you say, Jay.
That was, oddly agreeable. It's just like, yeah, look, I don't want the foreign criminals coming in. They're gross and cringe. Boss, you say jump. Boss, you say jump? I'm jumping.
Great. Get it done.
Every time I have to read in the statement, it makes me sad. Because I like not having to read. I need to shake up my drink a bit more. The special powder, they do it so good. The one with an umbrella, are waiting on a fight, or the one with an umbrella? Well, we know somebody who uses an umbrella. We know the umbrella plotline is irrelevant. So like I said, Anthony's turned on us. Any idea where the bastard is now? Last I heard from him, he mentioned he was seeing a cousin from LA. Then poof, gone. If we're gonna get anywhere, first things first, we gotta find this rat and wrench out all the dirt on his new crew. Let's hit up old Phillips' joint first for the lowdown. Good luck, boys. But just to be on the safe side, I'll advise you all to carry something for protection.
Oh, man.
So you think we need to start hitting the streets strapped? Are we ready for that kind of heat? Perhaps not. We aren't common criminals after all, merely members of a grassroots, non-charitable volunteer group, maintaining the order in the neighborhood and providing meals and shelter for the homeless and displaced. If Tangy gets wind of that, he'll throw us out once and for all. Catch you later, fellas. See you, Doc, and thanks for everything. In San Francisco, information is like the threads of a spider web, spun across every corner and between each alleyway. Isn't this supposed to be the 90s? Why do they have like these old ass cars? Street artists, skateboarders, and every variety of busters and food vendors. This is more than just a street, it's a source of livelihood and a home. Jay and his crew would fight to protect this community, and that would begin with finding the trail of one particular rat. Hello there, boys. Can I interest you in pursuing my latest umbrella? Humana. Open it, take shelter underneath its magnificent struts, and not a single raindrop shall touch you. How often do you think it rains here, Eternity? Plus, we've already got a whole stash of lost umbrellas back at our joint. Is that so? But I have many more treasures here, and an endless supply of pickled salmon, and it's also sweet berry crisp, a wind-up toy older than your great-grandmother's great-grandmother, and a mirror that keeps you looking young forever. Old things are always kept in the hands of the old, a form of celerity. You might say, care to take a look? Jay, what are you doing out here hanging the street vendors? Street vendors, such an insightly word. The lady's words drift past their ears unheard. That gut of yours is a sight for sore eyes, old Phil. What are you hearing on the High Street recently? Ah, fuck. It's even bigger than mine. And that's saying something. Let me put my phone on vibrate. I like this music. I like this sort of jazzy music. It's very relaxing. The stout, good-natured man pats his stomach, following his leader, smiling. Smiling and greeting their old neighbor. But the old man's face is twisted with disappointment.
Nah, don't ask me. I'm selling the place.
Nah, don't ask me. The clothes you got were good. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I sided away with those bastards. How come this is news to me? Since when do I gotta keep you in the loop of what I do in my business? Besides, I have no idea who those guys were, but I don't have any choice. I called Blackhand, but he said he couldn't do anything about it. I wonder how much goddamn hush money he's pocketing for looking the other way. I guess he forgot he gave up on this street too. Looks like our sheriff's buddy's not too popular around here these days. I haven't seen a cop get warm welcome here since I was in diapers. But come on, man, don't rush into things like this. Why are you in a hurry to go? A contract's just a piece of paper. Just paper, huh? Yeah, until a lawyer comes knocking with his briefcase and it feels like a lot more than just a bit of paper. Goddamn vultures. They don't hold back when they're raiding your wallets. Watch out, Jay. They'll be coming for you next. They already snatched up Dominic's and Ferrero's shops on the main strip. Snatched up. It's straight up theft. Looked like Dr. Loser next Mark. Sheesh. The old man seems like he's shaking bottle about to pop. Oh, they're rolled up alright. Well, me and the guys already squared the things away for the dock. Beckett props himself on Hollick's wide shoulders, cracking his fist with a wide grin. Good luck to you. I'm off to New Orleans, and old pal's doing some arcane biz down in Mississippi. Hawking voodoo dolls, bat crap, all that snake oil stuff. Attorney drawing in by the mention of the locale.
Huh.
Now, New Orleans, planning on a restful summer in the Lafayette Cemetery. Hold up, lady. I've been meaning to ask. I don't think I've ever seen you on the High Street before.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize there was such an unruly young man. Nah, I mean, hustlers gotta hustle, right? I'm just curious. All I'm doing is trying to find the right buyers for this little thing. She presents an unremarkable, almost ugly wind-up toy, yet her smile suggested something more.
Over there.
Following the old man's gaze, they see a group of cursing tramps being chased off by the police.
No loitering. Move along. Move. What?
Been here for months, what's the deal? Things change, and when I complain, take it up with the stick. Take it up with the stick. The High Street patrolman relentlessly drives off the homeless from their usual hangouts on the street. They're kicking people out.
What a shame.
Exactly. So let me catch you hanging out around here again.
Hey.
Hey.
Who?
Who's that? Bruno? Did some poor sap spit on your shiny new shoes? You're all fired up today.
Out of the way.
Get out of my way, kid. Don't think I've forgotten you covering for those hoodlum kids I collared last time. Besides, it's not like I want to do this, but I've got orders. These bums have to be out by the end of the day. So where are they supposed to go? Street kids with no home, jobless hobos? Tell them some slack. This spot's closest to the soup kitchen. Where are they supposed to go? Anywhere they want, so long as it ain't here. You gonna play the hero?
Put that thing down first, Bruno.
Half. I'll get them out of here. I swear these guys won't cause any trouble on your beat. The patrol man's hard face softens, if only slightly, as if realizing he doesn't have to play the villain today. That's right. Nobody makes trouble on my beat. I want them out of here. I can't only say you're rounding up the illegals. He didn't say nothing about cleaning out the street kids.
Couldn't care less.
Don't tell you anything about that, Jay. I'm just following orders. Well, we warm up the stove back at the club. We can whip up some dope for them, get them off the street.
What'd you say, boss?
What you say, boss? Everyone's had a right to a square meal. Yeah, and how many meals are you gonna cover for them? You wanna be a hero, be my guest, but one way or another, they need to be off the street by tomorrow. Else I'll come knocking. Got it?
Oh, man.
Got it. You've already given me enough trouble for a lifetime, pal. Jay pats the officer's shoulder and then turns to address the fearful tramps. Anyone still hungry? And if you're after a bed that ain't under the open sky, if you're still down to hear what your pal Jay of Height Stray has to say,
Me and my friend
then
will
come
take
on,
you.
follow me and my crew. They hesitate for a moment before the first base wolf steps forward, crossing the street to join Jay. More and more follow, drawn by Jay's promise of food and shelter. Ah, you make a fine shepherd, young man. Staff in hand, accompanied by 2 sheepdogs, large and small, leading your flock back to the fold. Spudnik, get the hot sauce on effects of Mexican beef roll. Chinese Mexican beef roll for everyone. I'm gonna let the ads play. Take a little break. Why the fuck is Spudnik in San Francisco? Living with Jay. That feels like something crazy. I see. I'm trying to, I have like I'm looking at, I've been sort of I found a list of the events I'm supposed to play. So I can, you know, get up to snuff with it. Also trying to set up some stuff. Reverse 1999. What? Oh. Come on, what is it doing? All good. 40 seconds. Very chill, very relaxed. Two seconds. Alright, ad break over. Sputnik, get the hot sauce. They're gonna fix up a Chinese Mexican beef roll for everyone. They'll be breathing fire in no time. Are you sure, Mr. J? That doesn't sound like it'd be a good thing. Hulk, where'd you run off to? You're cooking the next batch. Beckett, get those dishes out. We're swamped in the kitchen.
My friends,
Line up, everyone. Line up. Elder and Chicken up front, please. Let's be civil. There's enough for everyone. No need to rush. Things haven't been this lively here in a long time. Used to be we'd have a lunch rush from all the immigrants nearby, but well, that's dried up too. Yeah, so Lance Blackland is all damn it. I want to know who's putting all the pressure on him. They don't want to kick that dude's face in. Anyway, so someone please tell Dr. Lau. We got someone feeling sick here. We're gonna need his help. Hey, how many tagged along with us today? 21 new friends followed you back, and 3 old ones.
Oh.
Am I an old friend or a new one? I am old, but I am new here. Huh? I expect you to tag along. Oh, surprised?
Respect your elders.
Show
boys.
some respect for elders, won't you, boys? If we do you have any of that sweet sponge cake here? Elders? Are you a hag by chance? Oh, don't make making it even better. Eternity, ma'am, I'm afraid we cannot do any custom meals unless you are willing to pay extra off the menu. Everyone, please line up. No pushing, no stepping on each other. Everyone's getting fed. How common are we about that? Jay, listen, we can't keep feeding all these mouths for nothing. Business ain't been so hot lately. In front of everyone, Beckett, distributing the pasta, whispers his concerns to Jay. We can't just keep these folks fed forever, Jay. Maybe tomorrow we should.
We'll work.
We can work. We'll hand you guys a back open brawls. We'll even take the fall for one of you if that's what you need. Doesn't matter. We still can't turn Teen G's into a shelter. We're taking there today, Jay, but tomorrow they might have to.
I'll find them a way out.
Jay has giraffe neck, but they're hiding it by making him just a pyramid-shaped man. Like, what is his shoulders? Like, his shoulders go so high. Let's get everyone a full belly, but we'll worry about the rest later. Tenji hooked us up, so we can hook them up the same. Alright, you're the head honcho. We'll do whatever you say. Holic, jump in over there and toss some extra meat on everyone's plates. You got one smart companion there.
that's his nature, madam.
That's his nature, madam. Long after dinner, the diner's close signs go up. The entire place is busier than ever. Any of you heard from Anthony?
What's up with Anthony?
Anthony, what's up with him? Nothing. Have you seen the loser? Loser, yeah, he's turned into a real loser. The tramp wipes hot sauce from his lips and pats his belly, contentedly full for the first time in a long time.
West Coast Star.
West Coast Star. Popped in for a drink, saw Anthony there with a few chicks. Bottle service, a private room. Where did you get that kind of dough?
Oh, I worked there.
Oh, I've been there, yes, but I did not see Mr. Anthony. Darling, were you playing the shiny disto ball there? Niet.
No.
They're making Sputnik blush. They made a satellite blush. Yet, well, that was not me. Fucking truly powerful. The West Coast Star, yeah, I know the place.
Holic,
Can
can I get a soda?
Can I get a soda? Done eating? And how about you get your ass into the kitchen? This diner ain't no place for sponges, unless they're working the dishes. Give 'em a break, Beckett. The golden sunset washes over San Francisco's iconic bridge, shortly before it reaches the diner. Take care of our new pals, fellas, then let us down. Tomorrow at 10, we meet back in my shop. That's 10 sharp. I'll tummy yank you right out of this that style you call bedroom if I have to. Got it, boss. Where are you off to now, Jay? Gonna catch up with an old buddy, our pal, Anthony. And you're going alone? I need the rest of the crew to hold down the fort here. So I'm rolling solo on this one. Just use your head, Jay. Don't do anything you'll regret. Before the gentleman's words have left his lip, Jay has already walked away, and any other words are lost in the roaring of his motorcycle's engine. Then the rider vanishes into the twilight of San Francisco like a bolt of lightning. Thinks he's the action star of his own blockbuster, doesn't he? Very well, go forth, lone hero. Fine young man. By the way, Miss Spugnit, what time is it? It's a little before 7. Why didn't you let me answer? Why didn't you let me answer her? What, it's 7 already? Oh, is there a TV here? My show's starting. Everyone come closer, turn on the TV and let's dive into the story. To be continued. Are the fights in the story separate in this? Recommended beast.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
Medicine pocket.
Time for treatment.
Zold, what the fuck? Hey look, if they're not gonna give me like a full team, might as well send it in and see what happens.
Let the curtain rise.
Hi, Jay. Let's see, what do we...
Time to heat up the forge.
I can hear it.
A sharp blade. Time to heat up the forge. Hate Street style. My forge, my rules.
Okay.
This body's all natural.
Interesting. That's his fucking bit. Slam into the fucking ground.
It is here.
Wear gloves. Sterilize.
I mean, he's still got the counter.
I'm losing my patience. Oh, hi.
Okay.
The curtain has fallen.
Yes, thank you, Isolde. Are the fights separate for the story? Oh my god, it's a little maddening, a little crazy. I need a moment to, you know, reflect. And what's beast? And I don't really have, like, you know, the tier 3 beasts. Well, I mean, some of them I do have.
Me?
You know,
Is
that
everyone else
medicine
dead?
pocket.
Wait.
I
me
know
10 moments.
Melania.
I can hear the cheering. Nothing unexpected.
Ah! Very, very tough. Everyone gets the burn. Alright, we'll get to bully the dog.
A sharp blade.
What's this do?
Time to heat up the
Interesting.
forge. A sharp blade.
Planted.
Do this.
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life? I'm an artist with steel.
Mr. J's got a nice little hobby, and it's gonna get everyone killed. Counter characters are just kind of funny. Like, what the fuck, man? Ah, we're still a bit short. Well, you know,
Time
just
to heat up the forge.
Plan B.
Let's hit him up real good.
Plan A.
8th Street style.
Dead? How dare you, zap my little compatriot.
Not even close, bro.
Alright, so I want to make the super medicine pocket attack merely on the grounds that I wanna.
Maximize the value of dumbass.
Get your counter back up.
Oh, hi.
Never mind, didn't even fucking need it.
Huh? It's already over?
Yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's all fights. I mean, I'll do the fights. I'm just like, god damn. Like, yeah, I'm hoping it's just the 8 stages, because I don't really like reading. It's not that I don't like reading. I don't like reading for the fucking game. Part 4, friendly meeting. He's running a fever. Someone did this man up on the table. There's medicine in the botch. The white one, Mr. Beckett. Boil some more water. Prepare a damp towel. After receiving the call, the doctor hurries over, attending to the sick tramp in the diner. Dr. Liu, I'm guessing the fellow can't foot the bill for this, and we might not be able to front it for him neither. There's an old saying where I'm from, Beckett. Saving a life is greater than building a 7-tiered propaganda. Saving lives is what matters. A propaganda? Is that like a cake or something? It's a kind of building, gentlemen. Now if you're wasting time thinking of layer cakes, how about you come over here and help out with dishes instead? On the other side of the diner, the group is still busily cooking and distributing food. Ooh! Stretch back up. Hold on. This is less than what you gave the people before me. What's up? Pardon, Miss Eternity, but we're forced by necessity to distribute what we have based on each individual situation. Frankly, ma'am, there are people here that have done days without a proper meal, and with you in that fetching blue dress. Miss Pioneer, it would be best for you to speak less and work more. In the corner, 2 little girls have rummaged through the Eternity's handbag, pulling out an assortment of curious trinkets, sprawling them out on the floor to play with.
Darlings.
Oh, darlings, didn't your parents teach you not to take other people's things? Be good little dears and return those to me. Parents? There's no one around them, and no one speaks up for them. These kids are either from the orphanage or raised on the streets like us, grabbing whatever grub they can. You remember Paulina, Jay's sis? Tight with cash but big-hearted, spit an image of him when she was young. Miss Paulina found herself a respectable job somewhere beyond this place. I'm so happy for her. Happy and proud. I'm happy for any kid that makes it out of High Street. You gotta be. Let's quit all this racket, Hollet. You go on and grab some blankets for these folks. Eternity shifts the children's bags from the old toys, leading them by their sauce-stained fingers towards the makeshift beds. If you behave, no crying or fussing, I'll give you 2 chocolate candies. How about that, my little lambs? Little lambs nod. Eternity's royal blue blanket wraps them up in slumber, warm and sheltered from the elements and hunger. Alright, gents, time to tidy up, clear some space, clean the utensils, then tonight we're hosting San Francisco story time. Did you hear something outside just now? The sound of brakes, maybe? Perhaps the radio waves disrupted you, Miss Monkman? They were adjusting the TV antenna earlier. Uh-oh. It's the place, Anthony. Via! Thank you for the raid. How are you? What were you doing? Were you having fun? I gotta race. I gotta do a race real quick. Give me a shout out. What were you? You're playing Darkwood. I've heard of that game. Very fun. I'm fulfilling my contractual obligation to play Reverse 1999. I've been bamboozled by the fact that this event is not voiced. How are you doing? Having fun? Welcome, Raiders. I am Zoila. I am Zyla. I play the video games against my will. We're playing We're playing an event for Reverse 1999. Usually this game's voice acted, so I'm forced to voice act. Are you having a good day? How are you? Let me take a sip of my drink. Damn it, not everything's dissolved. Voice acting, right, exactly. I like streaming this game because I usually don't have to voice act. Because I'm really bad at keeping voices consistent. Hello, number one flames. Hello, welcome. Hope you are all having a good day. I had to make the soups. I had to make the meals. So really, yeah. I think I would be able to maintain them better if I got like bullied into it. I'm trying. I'm trying. So far I'm only keeping like 2 of them straight. Is the Blaze Anthony?
He's gotta be here.
Yeah, he's gotta be. This dance is being made on Rimpy, not gonna lie. I mean, Rimpy is an engine for visual novels, and you know this is, yeah. I mean, there's only so many ways you could do a visual novel. I also think this event split up like the story and combat stuff, so I'm just like, I don't get a break in the story unless I step out. I mean, yeah, you can do one on Unreal, but why would you do that on Unreal? Imagine using the Unreal for a fucking visual novel. That feels like something some madman would fucking do just so they could, you know, plug in like one hot to learn basics. I mean, sure. But I mean, if you could afford Unreal, I hope you're not just learning the basics. No, you see, they do it all in Unreal, so, they do it all in Unreal so that at like 2 points in the game, they can show you that like, how all of the budget went into like 2 cutscenes. that most of them were used for just the trailers anyway, so you know, you have your fun. That's why they do it Unreal. And then you whip out the sprite page and everyone's just like, hi. And then Turncoat has brought new allies and used the grass painting tool. Exactly. You start playing the cicada sound effect when you're like at the start of the game, and you're just like, damn, you know what you're in for. You best not screw this up. The boss is still sore about last time. You swore on your mama's life, but then you let him get away. Well, I didn't count on him bailing over a rooftop, but in case you didn't know, this diner of his ain't about to sprout legs and run. I got my GED. Don't blame me for a chump. So what if he ain't there? Imagine a platformer on. Yeah. Oh yeah, I programmed my my platformer Unreal just for the joy of having Unreal take a cut out of every sale. Kind of tempted doing it now. That's a wild belief. I'm trying to learn Godot at the moment, slowly because I'm busy. But I'm going to make I have a plan for making a game. I went on a whole rant on it for a stream. My fucked up tard game. Well, I mean, well, also, man, this henchman's got his GED. He's so smart. Jado is nice because it's free. That's the main reason I'm doing it. It's free. Everything's free. I'm poor. And if I'm poor, I need free. Yeah. It's been a while. I haven't heard. I don't remember what Uni did, but I just know that I. Jado Unreal is free until you make bank. I see. Well, I never make bank, and if I never make bank, then I never have to file taxes. I say as I'm learning how to file taxes as a part-time job. Don't blame me for a job. After 100k on sales, you have to. I see. Not possible. Bruno tipped me off, said Jay's back at the diner, playing the saint to the homeless. Bruno, the cop? We gotta kill him. You didn't want you to pay for each down. Right! Oh my god, I remember that. Those. The solution keep at 999.k. Yeah, at that point, we switched the game to being free to download. Yeah, fucking want you to pay for each download. Like, fuck off, Unity. I remember. Oh, God. Greedy fucking software people. Also, here's a funny thing in this game with the characters. You can tell how relevant somebody is whether or not they have eyes. You can tell if they have eyes. You can tell how important they are if they actually bother to give them eyes. No eyes in VZ. So many of them don't. Anyway, let's hit this off with a bang. I'll deal with one of the guys. The rest of you stay put. No need to rattle the cage just yet. Sounds like you're trying to make yourself into the next boss. Anthony, you don't have eyes. But hentai characters hide their eyes behind hair. You know, they hide it behind the hair so they don't even like draw like the dark shadows. Main character, yeah, the main character. But they usually, yeah, they hide it behind, you know, the hair. And then, you know, vicious shaking. They ain't main characters, though, let's be real. Okay, Pioneer's an exception. I mean, he's a side character, but he is a playable character. I have him. He's just a low-tier character. Isn't it? Alright, apologies, gentlemen. We can't serve you today. The diner's closed.
Anthony?
Anthony?
Who? Anthony?
Sometimes they have voice acting in this event. This game is kind of funny, is that sometimes it was just like, alright, here's a random line that's voiced. Some events are fully voiced. The main story chapters are fully voiced. Oh, I seem to recall your hulking, ill-tempered friend from before. Where's Jay? At this moment, he's likely rushing down some San Francisco Avenue, having just missed his would-be target. Alright, our protagonist of this plot was trying to hunt down Anthony. They're trying to save voice actors. I think they only voice act the event on like the rerun. I don't know. They reuse a lot of voice actors, I'll be real. If you're looking for the person in charge here, I can temporarily stand in for absent acting manager and discuss matters with you. What do you need? A talking dummy? What the heck's a dummy doing in a diner? Look, Anthony, it's freaking talks. All of that aside, sir, let me be clear. I am Jay's representative while he's out, so whatever your issue, please bring them up to me. He used the free trial and voice acting and now saving on soundtracks, exactly. Alec, keep those tongs handy. We've got company.
We gotta be good hosts, don't we?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for voice acting that line, Beckett. I wouldn't recommend it. Handsy, Beckett. Beckett is more important than you. Beckett has eyes. You want to throw down again, little buddy? The bald muscle blocks Anthony's path, fists clenched, eyeing the occupants of the diner. Fear, disgust, contempt, and curiosity. Let's take this outside to the diner. We don't want people thinking old Ting Jean's in any trouble now. We're here, and we ain't leaving. Now where's that coward hiding? Has he gone chicken and fled the coop? They also reuse sprites. Henchman Die? Oh, thank you for the follow. Henchman Die was introduced as a bodyguard sprite for somebody. And now he's just henchman. I'm thinking we didn't name him Chickenhead from now on. Height Street's Rooster J sounds good, don't it? Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Some laugh awkwardly while most remain silent. If you ain't got a shred of decency, not for Jay's sake, but for Tanji's, you'll step outside with us. Wild dogs don't fight in their own den. That's the rule of the streets. Fine, let's take this outside. Beckett and Holic, one with a steel pipe and the other dripping long metal tongs, follow the towering enforcer outside with Anthony.
Take it easy.
Gents, please keep your cool. Let's talk this out. No need for a fist.
Try your best not to.
Isn't there a way to best avoid this strap? The mannequin man pleads as he lights, but he knows his friend's temperament's cooler heads will not prevail. I'll alert as well until sleep. That's prepare stuff forward. Alright, that's fair. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming in with the raid. I always appreciate it. I hope I have enough drink to last me. Woman. Oh, this is a little more. This is more thrilling than any primetime soap opera. Still, children shouldn't see such unwholesome scenes. Good work, thank you. La Creatura wave. So where's that punk hiding? Thank you, number one flamed. Hiding. The boss is out there right now looking for you, you little fuck. Damn it, I forgot his voice. Are you? The boss is out there right now looking for you, you little rat. Looking for me, yeah right, I'm the one trying to track him down. What's the deal? You promised that this chicken would be holed up in the diner. So where are you at? By sheer coincidence, it seems they've chosen to time their raids for the very same moment. If you ask me, we ought to yank a couple of teeth out and get the truth on that jerk straight from their mouths. What, you going soft?
Shut the fuck up, man.
What? Just told the I think that's the first time I've heard a curse in this fucking game that wasn't censored. They usually censor it with like a record scratch. What the They just have it outside canon. Or do you remember what the boss told us? Use your heads more than your fists. If this is me handled clean, then don't get making it ugly. We're all businessmen here, businessmen who know the rules. So let's not make things ugly. Mull over a little Rin Shan Dewey, you got it? Anthony turns to face his former friends with a sly, vulpine smile.
Beckett, bro.
Beckett, old pal of mine, a top-notch mechanic like you ought to have your own shop by now, don't you think? We go way back, remember our time in the joint? I don't remember nothing.
But I do know you're an ungrateful rat.
Yeah, a rat. It seems like they aren't buying his false smile. Anthony's honey words are met with a thick gob of spit sent straight to his face. Right, Jay, he's been good to me, like a real brother, but his sister, with her nose always up in the air like that, she thinks we're just slum dogs, too filthy to even say hello. Sure, Jay's not enough grub for everyone, but with his act, he ain't ever striking it rich. Striking it rich. Now, he really is just another lapdog from Rat Avenue. Stop dragging this out. Whatever you and your little circus got going on ain't none of my concern, but we can't head back with nada. Snatch us too. If Jay's MIA, we'll nab his little buddies and snap off some parts till he shows up. The henchman calls out, and a group of almost clone-like thugs in black rush out from the van, seizing the two companions. Holic! Where the hell did all these? Hollick and Beckett, though outnumbered, still attempt to resist, but in a few swift moves, they're bound up and hoisted into the back of a van, becoming spoils of war. Take it to the club, into the freezer, oh no, the basement. We'll sort them out later. Fight. You look like you packed up a couple more pounds. The stray dog eyes his former companions as his new friends visibly tie the two captives to either side of an old oil drum. Strap him in real tight, especially that twig Beckett. He's slippery. Give him an inch and he'll escape. Don't worry, we'll have someone on the door. Alright, just keep it clean for the boss. He's got some big shots coming by tomorrow night. So get your A team on this. We're on tonight. You're getting ahead of yourself, little pup. You're just a mutt the boss took in, and now you think you get to run the show? A mutt's way more loyal than that backstabber. Who told you to speak? Hold up, smacking them around ain't helping nobody. Just make sure they get some grub later. The moss might still need them. I'm headed upstairs. The crowd's really rolling in. Watch the place. No drama tonight. He wants to be the big shot. That's why we get to kill him. Man, can you shift your fat rear a smidge to the left? I can't move a thing. Jade's been hopping on slimming down, hitting the gym, and you never took the hint. That lowlife Anthony. What's the game plan now, bro? The game plan. We keep a witch shot, get some shut-eye, trust Jay for now, zip it, and wait for that right Anthony to drop off some grub. We don't want any good without some chow. Jill did us. He'll make it. Don't stress, bro. Jay has never failed him before, and as far as Beckett's concerned, he never will. The West Coast Star, a shrine to Bacchus in the heart of San Francisco. I got this hunch, man, like we might see some action here tonight. Get your eye on the new... Got your eye on one of the new chicks? Nah, more like a dude, a young one. Yeah, man, it's always the young guns stirring up trouble. Hearing this, the burly enforcer raises his eyebrow, casting a strange glance at Anthony. You gay? You into that scene? Cool. I mean, the city's all about freedom. And the neon glow all tastes find refuge. As the night flows, all manner of whispers of the dire mingle here. Whispers of the second millennials in as the soothsayers' murnings the apocalypse of 1999 approach. For now, the people revel. I still don't know how things got to the 90s. Let's take a little break. Do some fighting. Alright. We'll take medicine pocket. Sparthedia. I don't know what her deal is. You do a lot of burn, okay. And then he's old. I guess burn team is the dealio.
Let's kill time together.
Look, if they're gonna give me a free fucking team to do some fighting, then I'll whip out a free fucking team. Kill this. We're beating up that dog first.
A sharp blade. Time to heat up the forge. What you think about this? I'm an artist with steel.
I didn't really look at what her buff actually does. Jay, keep the hit, keep throwing down. Let's see. Oh,
Nice practice. That's right.
A sharp blade.
more power.
Seeing stars.
My turn.
I see. See that guy? He's dying next.
You're
hit
on the
him.
ride to the corner of butt kick and maim.
Do
Sharp
that.
blade.
Do this.
Fantastic.
Melt it down, forge it up.
What is this? No, that's a fucking anime ult attack.
As long as I've got you at my side, I've got nothing to worry about.
I don't like his ult outfit. Deduction. Take a little break. I like these alt teams, they're cool. I'm sure I could do it the other ones, but I like these. I mean, I can also bring him. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. I want to see what he does because I do own
Easier to fight
him.
here than a back alley.
Bird creature man. All right, Ranger's still full set. What do you do? Oh, you take bonus damage. What's this? Oh, to Eureka. Do this.
The bones will tell.
This and
Time to
this.
heat up the forge.
This is not a mistake made by man.
Hate Street style. My forge, my rules.
That is a lot. What's this?
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Interesting.
Wear gloves. Sterilize.
Do this, I suppose.
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
Oh, he's Asian
Oh.
themed.
Hi. I'm losing my patience.
I mean, Jay's still going to sicko mode with the fucking flaming sword. Its counter's pretty good. Alright, so I guess we'll do
Sharp
this.
The bones will tell. The
and
music
this.
will speak.
Did he just perk up when I
Steel.
did that?
Pardon me. Stay away from me.
Okay. Prophecy told. 3.
Rocky toes.
Look at him. Weak, sad, pathetic. How would we ever feel threatened by such a creature?
Time to heat up the
Do
forge.
this. Does he do reality? Wait, he gives him a shield when he counters
blade.
too. That's pretty good. Why are counter characters fucking insane?
Wear gloves.
You always do this
The bones will
nonsense.
My forge, my rules.
Oh. Hi. Ow!
No matter.
Disgusting carbuncles. I guess we get to do this again.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
I mean, counter's still up, so
Sterilize. Wear gloves.
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns
got it.
about its changes.
Get out of here.
it's very nice, buddy. He's still alive. What's Medicine Pocket's ult do? If he attacks, he fucking's dead. No. His ult is an attack. I want to see his ult.
Ready.
Time to heat up the forge.
You know, just...
Wear gloves. Go. Go, go, puppies!
You fucking sent a swarm of dogs to rip them apart?
Huh? It's already over?
Yeah, you murdered the boss. You just threw a dog fight. Get some goods. Disco party. The San Francisco Knight removes his helmet, surveying a parking lot on his path as a can of sardines.
Damn.
How come you never packed bags of chips this full? Damn. Finding a safe spot for his beloved motorcycle amidst rows of electric guitars is no easy feat. He maneuvers his bike carefully not to scratch his steel steed. You there! Move your bike! You can't park here, got it? The voice is familiar. Jake looks in the direction of the shout.
Oh man.
Alright, you find me a spot to park, buddy. Huh? Who do you think you are? Oh! Yo, Taff, you're hustling here now? That shirt's slick as anything. Where'd you cop that? No, Jay, no freaking way. Jay, you're not the arcade now, pal, man. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I'll let Anthony know. There's no trace of awareness in his words. Oh, no, don't tip him off. I'm planning on giving him a surprise. You know, a shoulder tap, a goofy grin, and a mouthful of meat roll drenched in hot sauce. Wait, was it last month or the one before? Weren't you still at Cause's place? What's with the move? Anthony hooked me up. It pays better here. Pull in some other dies. Also came from the street. Well, we're all on his dime now. How have you guys been holding up? We're as tight as you are with your boy, Anthony. Make sure to drop by. There's always a spot for you at the diner, pal. Alright, head on in. Get the bartender my name. They'll hook you up with the best seat. Leave the bike with me. I'll find a sweet spot for it. Thanks, later, bro. Say hi to your cousin for me. And remember, the door to the Tang's restaurant's always open for the both of you. He doesn't know. And when you don't know, you become a knower. It is a world he knows so well, yet never let himself be lost in. He prefers the hammering of metal over the thumping beat at the center of the dance floor. Making his way through the crowd isn't much easier than navigating a motorcycle through rush hour traffic. When cars straight by bumping the bunker here, it's much the same. Hey, good looking. Wanna dance? Dance hall boy. No, pal, sorry. I'm here looking for someone. Oh, you're taken. Fine then. If you change your mind, I'll be at the bar. If you're looking for a dance, hot stuff, I'm here anytime. He shakes off the flirtation, searching through the crowd under the pulsating neon lights, before at last catching sight of his target. Fancy seeing you here. Rolling up his sleeves, he sidesteps across the dance floor, pushing past dancers, closing in on the traitor. And his voice shuts off abruptly. Seeing the traitor joined by his henchman, the outnumbered hero makes a smart move. You hear someone calling me just now? You hear a thing besides his music. Never mind. Everything's locked down. Don't let him bolt. Keep him in check. We don't screw up, not like you, mutt. Keep yapping at me like that and I'll have the boss cut out your goddamn tongue. Chill with the threats, Anthony. Alright, man. Don't drive a drink at my table on the house. We all learned it today. I should have a glass of my fucking mead. I'll do that tomorrow before session. I need another pass over on that dungeon. The rat turns, walking himself in his noon straight towards Jay. As he's about to slip into the dancing crowd, someone tugs at his arm.
Here, come on inside.
Here, come on inside. Hey, Gabby, don't just drag people into the lounge, at least not where everyone can see. Think about the club's image next time. No, this place. The Dirtle's Lounge is decorated simply and casually. It's nearly run down. The dingy, somewhat creepy rooms hold nothing more than a few ratty sofas covered with blankets. Not in a place where 1B starlets would go once their Hollywood dreams had shriveled up on the
You're
vine.
hiding from him.
They're hiding from him.
On the lookout for someone.
Nah, I'm hunting him. Just need to wait for him to ditch his backup. Ah, worse, you're looking for trouble. A cloying sweetness spreads in the dim light. Two other girls are wrapped up in tight sleeping blankets on the sofas, waiting tonight's performance. Waiting a patron willing to lavish fortunes on their show.
What's this? Tequila?
What you got in that cup?
Could be.
Tequila? Could be.
Don't know.
Don't know. You thirsty? Knock yourself out. Just a swig. Ah, that stench is rough. Anthony's been hanging around here for days, didn't he tell you? Nah, he said he's with some relative from LA, then disappeared. Suddenly calls about some business for me to take care of. I thought I was making some quick cash selling the blade. Turns out the rat had set me up.
Really? Sounds intense.
She responds nonchalantly while powdering her nose. Well, whatever you are planning, you'll find him by the third pillar to the left of the stage. He always hogs those sofas. Your lifesavers, Dabby. Just returning the favor from when you saved me and my sisters at that dock today. Jay sets down his glass, stepping out the door.
I'm on stage soon.
Jay, clap for me, will ya? Just as Dabby had directed him, by the third white pillar, Anthony was sprawled over one of the leather sofas, and better than that, he was alone.
Sir, your margarita.
Sir, your margarita. I didn't order a drink, idiot. This one came courtesy of an old friend, Jay from High Street. Sound familiar? Jay? Jay takes a seat next to the trader, casually draping his arm over Anthony's scrawny shoulders. Hey, pal, so where'd your big buddies go? Jay?
What
Shit.
you doing here?
The word is touched short. The sensation of sharp metal pressing against the skin turns his shout into a silent gasp. That's right, Anthony. Surprise! If I don't make it out of this club tonight, I swear you won't either, old friend. A little pain, just enough. Make any threat more persuasive. He twists the blade's edge up, causing him to dig ever so slightly into his skin. Not enough to bleed, but enough that fear wells up in Anthony's eyes and catches his tongue. Come on now, pal. I thought you'd be thrilled to see me. Is this how you treat a guest? Welcome, welcome, absolutely welcome. The trader forces a smile, stiff and fierceful. Ugh. Every visitor is a guest, and every guest. Oh, ads. Ads are playing. Let me do like a quick shoulder pop and stand up. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Yeah. I don't super need to use it, but might as well. Let me mute. Now leave it unmuted. So you can hear me when I come back and I'm all screaming. I'm back. Dance over. Trying to be fast. I tried to be respectful young man, which, you know, I ain't doing so well on that department. Okay, yeah, ad's over. It didn't seem much anywhere to the phrase. Panic dripped from every word. Let's shoot the breeze, pal. Been what, 2 days since we saw each other? I bet you've been grinding your teeth. Here you are, limited up on Rain Avenue. What brought you here? Answer's clear. Music, liquor, the flurry of green bills, and the attractive, youthful figures twisting under the dancing lads.
For all this?
For all this? Dough, mansions, and dames, the big shot life you've been chasing. Could have never dragged you back to the diner. How do we end up getting stuck with a lowlife like you? Lowlife. I'm looking to climb high, Jay, not like you and your bottom feeders living hand to mouth.
Damn.
Oh yeah, climbing high, climbing up on those knives you put in our backs. Let's not get into that now. Just tell me, who's causing all the trouble on Hyde Street? Agent R, that's what we call him. He speaks for the big bosses around here. That jerk saw his fingers in everyone's business in this town. As for Hyde Street, all he wants is a complex, but he's happy to get rid of anyone else that he thinks might dirty up San Francisco. Jerk, huh? Definitely a jerk, just like you, old pal. And you're working for a jerk like that. He delivers a short punch to Ridge for his friends locked up. But it's nowhere near the satisfaction it deserves. He still has to keep it light. Can't make a scene. Jay pats his old friend's shoulder as the boy comes up to the sofa, forcing a break at the moment. Hey Anthony, you here again tonight? Huh? When do you get so popular? He flashes a phony smile to his old friend. The message is clear. Then you see, I got a guess. It's Ram. The line is delivered under duress, but between the musical rivalry, the boy takes no notice. He lets the two friends reminisce. Fine, whatever. Don't let me cramp your style. How much did they shell out the Black Hand? Black Hand? We didn't pay that guy anything. The girls from the lounge appear on the dance floor, drawing their attention to the figures except for two pairs, now locked together. I think you ought to give this whole entertainment cosmos a second thought. Jay, it sounded cool. We'd let everyone in Hyde Street get a taste of the Cali high life. Everyone that sets all those people you've been muscling out, or did you forget all about them, you rat? Jay, I'm only telling you this because of our history. The boss here is dealing with some bigwig behind the scenes. Oh yeah? Tell me something I didn't already know, like maybe where I can find these bastards. Silvergate Hotel on Rain Avenue, the big dude due tomorrow night. Heard the councilman cronies will all be there. We're all set to roll out the red carpet tonight, our casting call for the girls. It feels nothing but disgust at the traitor's words. The contracts and the ledgers are all upstairs. I've seen them in the office on the second floor. Just don't rat me out. With the stoop I've given you, boss, I think there still might be a spot for me at the diner. A spot? Yeah, maybe. But you won't see it without taking a few licks. He delivers another short punch, this one hard, direct to the ribs. Ouch! You'll have to wait on the next one until we meet again. Just remember, you earned it, every bit of what's coming to you. Just as you always needed to snatch a little more, you never knew when to stop, did you? He sheathes his blade, stands up, quickly disappears into the chaotic crowd of the dancers. Security, security, security! The traitor tells that slumbering Darnells when the throws of music dancing, it shouts like a ripple against a stormy sea. Jay slits out and goes to San Francisco night. He didn't know the buddies were in the basement. He didn't know! Foolish, foolish, foolish boy. See, because it has that line, I don't know if it's made. Let's do some fighting. Wait, I want to check. Oh my god, I've been playing the side event. I've been playing the side stuff. Okay. I fucked that up. I'm like, you know what? We'll finish it up. We'll finish it up. I might be a little stupid. I might be a little not so smart, if you could say that. I might have fumbled the bag, if you will. We'll take medicine pocket. Think it's old.
Easier to fight here than a back alley.
Oh hey, a giant demon. I'm sure everything will be
Time
fine.
to heat up the forge.
That's right.
Hit him with every debuff imaginable.
I can hear it.
My turn.
Anyone feeling cold?
Get out of here.
I must finish the song.
Did all his burn stats fucking disappear? Alright. You okay? You little rat.
It is here.
A sharp blade. Time to heat up the forge.
Nice tactic.
8th Street style. My forge, my rules.
Seeing stars.
Keeping the shield up, very helpful. Yeah, your dollar store evil isn't gonna help you, boss.
I can hear it.
Sterilize.
Oh, my brain. Brain blast. Grab this.
Wear gloves.
It is here.
Sterilize.
Perish bot. Oh my god, I kept the fucking intermission screen on. God damn it. Yet again. I'm fucking goddamn. It's fine.
Just
No one was watching. No one saw
Get out of
anything.
here. I'm losing my patience.
I must
Yeah, your
finish the
dollar
song.
store attack don't mean nothing to me. I just make him attack again. Give us a break. Slow down.
What a tragedy.
Wear gloves.
A sharp blade.
That's right.
I did it in the wrong order. Whatever.
I'm losing my patience.
I'm an artist with steel.
Like the lighter.
I mean, her buff applies to her. I think only applies to herself, so it's fine. Fucking killed it with counter.
Huh? It's already over?
Keep the. Let me keep the team, boss.
Easier to fight here than a back alley.
Friends? Not cool, man.
Time to heat up the forge.
Whip up that.
A sharp blade.
Do that. And do that. Do that.
I'm an artist with steel. What you think about this?
Like a lighter. Hey!
Oh yeah, he's fucking gone. Oh, you think a Mega Doc tentacle bothers me? I'm killing you. Let's see.
I can hear it.
Sterilize. Wear gloves.
Okay, I want to target that. I want to kill the ads.
Sterilize.
It is here. That's right!
Wear gloves.
Think stars.
Oops.
Freaking dumbass.
Overhealed. Okay. We need Mr. Man, you need your counter back up, please.
Sterilize.
I can hear it.
Time to heat up the forge.
How long does this last? Oh, buff. Yeah, get your buff.
Oh, hi.
Hate Street style.
Get more burn, asshole.
Anyone feeling cold?
Fire girl. Yes. Please. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Grab this. I have an idea. So you do this, this, this.
Go all out.
What you think about this?
We have enough health. Blast this bastard into the next fucking dimension. Oh my god, she fucking deleted him. Removed.
A fair game.
Murdered. Murdered. You know what, let's just go for it. Let's just finish up all of these, alright? Medicine pocket. You. That's the team, alright?
Easier to fight here than a back alley.
Kill the ads. We'll kill that one because he doesn't match the paint scheme.
That's right.
A sharp blade. Time to heat up the forge.
Nice tactic. Anyone feeling cold?
Get your buff
What you
up,
think
little
about
lady.
this? I'm an artist with steel.
Hey!
Rude. Infestation poison. Burn. Destroyed. Deleted, if you will. We kill this one next. Let's see.
Sterilize.
A sharp blade.
I can hear it. That's right.
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life?
I don't think I needed that, but I'll take it.
Seeing stars. That hurts.
Come on, you're supposed to be sort of a boss creature. Actually, you should step up better.
Nice tactic.
Time to heat up the forge.
That's right.
Wear gloves.
Do that one.
8th Street style.
Finish the job.
That hurts, huh?
Pulling out the hams. Deduction. Come on. This is fun. You know, I just like having this little team. I like this team. It's kind of cool. First, we're killing that one. So, which debuff is this? That one. All right. This.
Dark blade. Time to heat up the forge.
Oh, these villains!
Make them hurt.
Like a lighter.
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life? My turn.
I'm not pulling a lot of his counter cards, which is a little bit annoying, not gonna
Body's all
lie.
natural. Hey, this body's all natural.
Not to let him do his little gimmick. Go back. I didn't realize that one was a 2. That's what we want. This. This.
A sharp blade.
Get out of here.
Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine.
8th Street style.
Oh, it summoned a friend. Well, I mean, look, it's already weak enough. I think we can just kill the boss. Well, hit the buff, hit
You're on a
that.
ride to the corner of butt kicking Maine.
We'll do this and then that. She's fully charged, alright? She's
Melt it
charged to
down.
fucking delete
Force
anything
die.
that survives. Not like they survived after fucking that, alright?
The curtain.
Our boy Jay, fucking killing machine. Watch all chapters and records. Alright. All can lift this stick. But is it too eye-catching? It's been half an hour since they were supposed to meet. Pollock is far from timely, but there's something about it, a feeling, a pit in his stomach. The little blade's for Beckett, though. Here's hoping we can sort all this out without getting messy. They still haven't shown. My ring phone gives them something of an answer. Yo, this is Jay who's calling. Jay, it's Pioneer. I've been trying to reach you after you left last night. Anthony came to the diner. Anthony, a terrible name. I had that punk cornered yesterday at the West Coast Star. It was shortly after you left. You only just missed him. Beckett and Hollett went to deal with Anthony's doom, but they didn't come back. They must have been a stuffle. We're on the streets. They went straight to the West Coast Star. When? I'm not sure of the details, Jay. Sorry, we couldn't reach you before.
I was there last night.
Damn it. Whatever. We can't sweat this for now. I'm on my way. Everything's good, all else considering. Other than being down 2 sets of hands, everyone else is fine. I'll swing back as soon as I sort out this mess. Catch you later. The swordsmith does not dons his coat while dialing another number. Blackhand. Good news, I've got some intel. Bad news, I need to bust out some buddies first, and it might get messy. He glances at the dial clock. This time is not on his side. 3 p.m. Blackhand. Let's pick a spot to meet. The phone booth on Mouse Avenue. Across from the candy shop. Fine. We'll go over the details face to face. He hangs up and dashes out to workshop, ready to bust out his unlucky friends. Hey Jay, the joint's not open yet. Yeah, I know, I just need to see Gabby, it's urgent. A lie I told without a blush or a stiff of the heart. Usually it'd be a no-go, but for you I'll make it quick, okay? I'll pretend I didn't see you. Very smart, Disco Kid. Taurus, just say I snuck into the place all by myself while you were hard at work. By the way, is Anthony here? He never left, he hasn't stepped out since last night, he's probably holed up in the basement. I heard they got a couple poor saps locked down in there. The basement, excellent. Jace passed without another word. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Big Tony sent me to check if you guys were slacking off. That chump's got some nerve. He ain't nothing but the boss's lapdog. He thinks he can check up on us. How about he comes to check up on himself if he has the nerve? You want to tumble with him? Go right ahead. I got a job to do. So you either step back or we got a problem. The poorly staged act, Jay stifling his laughter, spits on the ground and saunters towards the basement. You go right ahead, man. Noise advertises the attention of another guard dodge, thankfully a drunken one. Huh? What's the racket? So what, you dog out here? Dog, the hell. Say that again, bro, I dare ya. Taking down the drunk requires only a single well-aimed punch than nose. Lay out the sauce, dude. Getting tanked in the morning ain't classy. Fight. Seriously, be smart, Beckett. Just give him a nod and I swear you can... Who's that? I told you nobody gets in here without my say-so. Got it? He spins to dress down the rule breaker, only to realize he's not the kind to obey. Jay stands at the top of the stairs, staring down at the scene. Jay!
Jay? Why's it gotta be you again?
Right. Why me again? Yeah, how come it's me? Yeah, how come it's gotta be me? The traitor about to call for help is silenced by a timely headbutt from Beckett. Taking advantage of the moment, Jay leaps down the stairs, grabbing the traitor's collar to hoist him up.
Boss!
Hey bro, think of the good times I pulled our fat out of the fire before. Your pocket is loaded with goodies, Anthony, and they're all mine now. He motioned to a stack of invitations, all prepared for banquet, now to be reproduced. The belated Jay tosses the traitor aside and frees his two friends. The binding ropes find a new host, and the traitor receives his just desserts. You guys see any other way around here? They should kill him. They should kill Anthony. Jay surveys the surround. They're searching for an exit in the cramped underground space. Behind a pile of discarded tires, the kicks open a rust-covered old door.
There's another room in the basement?
Nah, Jay. This was like the sewer line. He has a sewer counts his way out. Come on, let's go. What are we gonna do about this guy? Gag him, tie him down, dump him in the trash upside down. Trash belongs in a dumpster, fellas. Amazing that they don't just fucking kill him.
Think I stepped in something.
You better hope it's something still moving, probably just a rat. What if it ain't moving? The question goes without answer. It's better left without one. Val, we got a classy banquet to crash soon. Don't kill the mood. Just pretend it's a dead rat then. But I'm thinking here, fellas. Isn't life like walking through these sewers? You never know what's gonna float by next. Torn by a start, a wilted rose, maybe an empty beer bottle. In the pitch darkness of the sewers, it's only by blind luck they find an exit. Blind luck and a hustler's intuition. To the left, boss. Left. That should be a ladder going up. Unless it's been swiped. You'd swipe a ladder from the sewers. You'd swipe a ladder from the sewers. He chooses a rust staked iron frame. The cold metal whimpers. Jay can hear it. The sound of metal. A whisper only he can hear. How long you been down here, buddy? Jay, you alright there? Huh? It's nothing. I'll light up first. Beckett, follow me. Hollick, you're last. Keep the ladder steady. Don't rush now. Let's climb up first.
Reeks like hell here.
Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. Whoa, someone's falling out of the sewer, man. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Hey, buddy, can you give us a hand? The loiterer tends to offer a hand, but the stench blasting out from the manhole sends him reeling back. Only a shaky hand is offered from as far as distance as he can manage. Much obliged. Holic, how come you didn't mention that this exit's right by a trash heap? Hey, this is a really good heap, man.
I'd been better off down there.
I think we would have been better. Yeah, whatever. You prefer sleeping with rats, man. Where are we? Do you know how to get the George's Candy Shop from here? Sure thing, man. Just left past the alley. They got the best toffee on High Street. I want some fucking toffee. I love toffee. Thanks, man. Why don't you swing by Tane's restaurant and flash them this? We did a full meal. Just a little way to say thanks. Jay attached a shiny badge to her new friend's shirt. What's this thing? It's your golden ticket. You're in with Jay now. Beckett, let's move. Don't lose it. Remember, me and your friends eating a meal too? Tell them to find Jay at Tane's restaurant. Jay's pretty cool.
Is that coming from you?
Jesus, is that reek coming off of you? Yeah, I made a detour through the rat canals on my way here. Those guys are linked to the Grand Avenue gang through a guy called Agent R. He's the one with ties to the real big shots. And they're meeting up tonight at the Silvergate Hotel. Silvergate Hotel. The sheriff hesitates at the name as I'm mentioning an impenetrable fortress. Is your intel solid? Unless Anthony's got a death wish. The sheriff laughs. Alright, take this. Be careful what you say. It hears everything and remembers it all. A bug? Yeah, a wireless piece of arcanum tech issued by the police. Works better than your regular recorders. So what's your plan? Don't tell me you're planning to storm in with a blade, then hack your way out of there after grabbing what you need? A little trust here, Sheriff. Beckett and Hollett's got their hands on some invites, so they'll find a way to kick up the fuss on the first floor. He smiles. Nothing better than letting his friends do what they do best, unleash chaos. I'll find a way to sneak in through the top. Lift all the juicy goods. You can show up at the hotel at 8 tonight with the usual crowd, journos, tops, the whole 9 yards. And if you screw up, Jay points to his two psychics. They've served their time chowing on prison meals. That's the only thing I ask is you get them out of there in one piece. Alright, Blackhand? Couple punks making the scene a big grant on New Bash. It'd be weird not to see cop cars and spotlights tonight. Well, let me make your life a little harder, Jay. The stakes are big tonight. You don't bust them up in pronto. I've got orders to turn over all your people first thing tomorrow. In other words, Jay, your friends might get deported, and the rest will be breaking the rocks in the Mojave if they're lucky. Jay is silent for a moment. If not for the rotten stench, I might have given him a shred of nobility. I promised my friends a way out. I'll get it done, Blackhand. I've given you all the time I can. Don't mess this up. I'm gonna have to do what I've got to do. 8 sharp to Mike. Earlier's better. I'll pop out once I snag the proof. We'll meet by the entrance to Kim's jewelry store. Fellas, time to clean up and suit up. We gotta roll. Grand Avenue's that way, Jay. You got it back.
Just swapping some threads.
Just slipping into some fresh threads. Yeah, you can't show up looking like trash. To be continued. Ugh. Okay, 2 more. Grand Feast. I've committed to the bit. I gotta finish the fucking bit. It's not the main story of the event. I fucked up.
Oh.
I know. There we go. Oh, your employer seems to have real class. Might be interested in authentic miniature Harmuz pearls. Crush in the powder, mix into your bedtime milk. They ensure sweet dreams every night. She slips into the banquet with her eloquent charm and a dress that fits the occasion, weaving through tonight's guests like a darting blue fish in the ocean. Only to be jostled by the arrival of an ungainly shark and his remora. Be careful, child. You've just bumped into a lady. Is that you two? They proceed as planned, the two friends feigning distraction while the leader sneaks in. I miss Eternity. What in the world are you two doing here? It's a long story, a long story. Alec, where are you? Hey, watch it, you're spilling your drink. Pollock is on a one-man buffet table, tearing an assortment of good food in his hands, mouth, and even under his arms. What a great gotcha game you're playing. His arms are already so dotted with food stains he more resembles a modern art piece than a guest at an elegant dinner. Coming. I accidentally did the side story to the fucking side story you read. And now I'm too deep into, I've sunk cost fallacy myself into this fucking bit, so I haven't even started the event proper. Honest mistake, to be honest, yeah. Beckett barely stifles a laugh, trying as best as he can to keep his mind on the mission. Take it easy on the grub, bro. Don't make us the center of attention so soon. Beckett, they've got lobster, little hot dog, suckly pig. I've never eaten so good. All freaking mine! How unsightly. Who let them in? We got invites, miss, or Mr. Anthony's +1s. Dude, ease up on the munching. Can't just cut off a man's mealtime. I freaking told you to stop eating, you got a cocktail in your ears? If people see us like this, we'll shame Boss Anthony. Anthony's a bum. What? Bum? Say the boss is a bum one? More time, I tell ya. If we can't stuff our faces, then what's the point sticking with him, huh?
I can't get my fill?
Can't get my fill?
Nobody's gonna.
Nobody's gonna. Pollock's voice booms intentionally, capturing the attention of all the gathered elite of the city. And with one of the security guards that's signaling here to maintain order at the banquet.
My Leipzig larks.
My Leipzig larks? The poor little cake topples over along with the innocent table as Pollock inflames the scene. What in the world? Somebody's causing trouble in the banquet hall. Send a few guys to check it out, but let's keep this low-key.
Not bad.
Nicely done. Fat kid presses out of a buffet. What a timeless track. Exactly. All eyes converge on the chaos scene from the above. Angela figure takes the chance to slip past the guards and to send the second stare. Hey, what's going on down there? We're gonna need a few more hands. Some big dude stirring up trouble. Can't keep him down. Bewildered by his sheer confidence, the giant rushes down the stairs to join the scene. Everything's going smoother than expected. Jay feigns a calm step as he moves unhurriedly through the rooms, arriving at a lavishly decorated door. This looks like the place. The infiltrator slips in after a single glance backwards. He closes the door and opens a window. His instincts telling him to leave an escape route handy.
Damn.
Damn, Anthony didn't let me. Should have asked, Jay. Paper, and more paper filled with incomprehensible writing. The words swirl in his head. Why is all this stuff? He recognized some words on the pages, at least most of them, but when strung into sentences, everything seems to jumble into nonsense. Middle finger Zyla. Okay, one moment. Is that what you want? Let's see what we could find on 7TV. Which one looks funny? Which one do I find that looks very funny? Yeah, this works. I mean, I'm adding a 7 TV emote. That's what you get. If that's what you'll want, that's what you get. Wait, we already have a middle finger. I just added another one. Whatever. This one is for you. I didn't understand the fine print. Well, there you go. Guess I'll take it all and let someone with half a brain figure it out. Is about to stuff his clothes full of every piece of paper he can find. When he is interrupted by the sound of feet approaching. Be punished for my failings, you rat. Fine. Fine. 5 swats. Ugh. Ugh. He's about to stuff his clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. These are sound of approaching footsteps. Jay tries to turn the trash to its place as neatly as he can, closing the drawer as he bolts for the window. But then he remembers the bug. Evidence, yes, evidence. He needs to eavesdrop on something worthwhile before leaving. Footsteps draw near. In haste, he looks around, finding refuge in a large wooden cabinet. It's a tight fit. He has a scrunch up just to get the door closed in time. Oh. Close that window. Who was on this door? Taft, boss, that brat. I'll make sure to teach him a lesson. Let go for now. It seems like nothing out of the place. We can't afford an unnecessary mess. How are things going with the new complex? Everything's on track. Hong Song's familiar words as smooth as iron paper. He's confident, cocky even, assured that everything is doing as planned. The employer does not wish his name to appear in any negative news reports, you understand? You think he's coping? He's definitely coping. That's what he gets. He's definitely some triad motherfucker. Jay's pocket butt slightly records their words as Jay struggles to hold himself still in an awkward position. We must put more pressure on the rest of these mongrel shops. We plan to do just that. Once the new complex opens, that side of business will be under your direction. Leave 2 men here. We can't afford any unnecessary risk. The rest you can go down and eat, but keep a low profile. You heard him. You two stay. Everyone else out. Got it, boss. As most of the guards leave, there's a noticeable shift in the mood of the room. You've been sloppy lately. You were instructed to handle things gracefully. Instead, what do I hear? Fighting on the streets? Kidnappings? You're acting like a street gang. Hearing these words, Jay stifles a laugh from his hiding spot. He seems to truly believe in the hype of the name. The Tongxing, member of commerce, but it's a gang, no different than any other. It's not his own fault for the roids yet. Say what you will. Say what you will. We have nearly completed our work. The finished contractor in the cabinet, and we saved our employer more than a little money. His voice, dipped with greed and violence, whose savings seem wretch out people's livelihoods. Allow me to get them for you. Footsteps inch closer to the cabinet door. There's no easy way out of this. He's got one chance, and it's coming fast.
Closer.
He clenches his knife. He can hear the metal, anxious tremor, just like the pounding of his own heart.
Present for you.
You gonna fucking shiv him?
What?
What's that racket? A sudden loud disturbance seems to grab the attention of both men, and the cabinet door remains closed. No need for concern. We have more than enough security on there to handle any situation. I'll go take a look, boss. Let's go, bro. Time for a little workout. As the bodyguards are about to leave, the mysterious agent rubs his forehead, then waves his hand to stop them. Stay put. If as you say, there's more than enough men, I need you here, and leave the cabinet alone, Hong Sen. I don't have time to read through every scribble. I only need to know it's done. As you wish, but as I said, everything is taken care of. Sure. But are things being done properly? That is my concern. It already seems we've attracted unnecessary attention. Following his eyeline, Hong Sen looks out the window to a gathering mass of logo-covered vans, reporters by the dozen. Reporters? That shouldn't be. We paid to keep their attention elsewhere. I can't stay. Take care of our guests. Jay breathes a sigh of relief as Hong Sen's feet move away from the cabinet. Get down to the first floor. Make things run smoothly. In a hurried fashion, the men and their bodyguards leave the room as the lights switch out. Jay cautiously emerges from his hiding spot. That all? Pages are filled with dense legalese, texts that are far past Jay's comprehension. Might as well be a phone book to him, just another thing to practice tutting with his knife. What the hell these things say? They're mine now. Pocketed the documents, tucking them into his clothes, and moves to leave through the little door, only to find himself face to face with a returning guard. Jay, stab him in the gut. Who are you? Somebody's here. Sorry, buddy. A punch lands squarely on his nose, followed by a swift second to the chin. Taking down one guard might require 2 unexpected punches, but dealing with 3 or 4 won't be so simple. That dude's head like a rock. He shakes out the thing in his hands. His path leads one eye blocked by Russian guards, leaving only one way out. The room behind him. Back to the window, now unfortunately closed. Later, fellas. He crashes shoulder first into the window, tumbling down to the grass below. Thankfully, this time isn't quite so far up. He dusts himself off and proudly flips the bird towards the windowsill. But before he makes his clean getaway, a bottle of wine spills down on him from above.
Damn.
He cannot make a clean getaway to save his fucking life. Well, actually, he can. But he just can't make it clean. He's always dirty. The sheriff is waiting by the phone booth as they agreed. Blackhand. Ray raises the hose, stalled in traffic, leaping over the expensive vehicles, leaving a trail of blaring hordes in the wake as he arrives. 7:43. You're quick, I'll give you that, kid. Doused again, though. At least this time you don't smell as bad. Some documents, the bug. Is that it? The sheriff slips through documents, the smile spreading through his rugged chin. So what's all this scribble? Beneficiaries. Stuff that could really ruin someone, but it's best to keep that bullet in the chamber for now. The sheriff pockets page and leans into his radio to notify superiors. We got the evidence on him. Can we move in? The sheriff waits for a brief reply over to static. Is that your boss? They're trustworthy? It's always good to have a heavy hitter in your corner. Oh, you one, Jay. So then you'll tear everyone loose. The ones in the slammer and the bums you guys ran off. Give them a break. If and only if we can wrap up tonight's show with a nice little ribbon. What about the shots that got snatched up? Not my jurisdiction, Day. They're gonna need lawyers. With a good chance they'll get them back. They're trying to buy my home. Apologies for the interrupting the banquet, everyone. As a San Francisco's good sheriff, it's my duty to make sure we keep law and order in this fair city. Now, Sheriff Peppertime, I need you to arrest those 2 hooligans disrupting our banquet. Not why I'm here, Chief. I'm told there's some illegal activity going on, and I'm not talking about rude dinner guests.
Out of the way.
Out of the way. We're going in. Please, Sheriff, many respected figures from the city are attending in this event. You might want to consider your re-election campaign. Let's start with this one. Me? No, perhaps there's been some misunderstanding. Unhand me. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy. Not a common one, that's for sure. We'll discuss your charges in detail back at the precinct. Hold on, Blackhand. I'm warning you, I have many connections in the city, powerful connections. And I'm warning you, those connections are gonna dry up fast with the evidence I've got on you. The red-faced leader's wrists are tough. He looks back to see a familiar face with a wide and devilish grin. Beneath the spotlights now fixed on the hotel, Jay spies a figure quietly leaving undesperate guards with black umbrellas, slipping into a car by the side door. That must be our Agent R. Agent R, is that Jay?
We'll see.
You'll regret this. Yeah, enjoy the view from the slammer. Oh, say hi to all my pals. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. You guys must have a ton to talk about. since you're the one who put them in there. The dust settles, but the hero is still hungry. Jay, where are you off to? Man, give me a break. I haven't hit the dinner table yet. There's a room full of top-notch grub and booze doing the waste. Homeless sword man. Yeah, okay, the last one, and then I can actually play the main story. Free me! The guys. I hope this isn't long. Part 8, the guys.
Good. Chill off now. Be cool. I said cool it.
Sparks fly. Each hammer strikes laden with a whipping crack. Jay exerts all his strength to tame the restless metals, his muscular frame shedding sweat in the glow of the flames. Copper and tin, when combined, are temperamental, irritable, always reluctant to cooperate. Jay, the two metals bicker ceaselessly until they unite in the flames. Yeah, it's called making bronze. Why are you making bronze, Jay? Forging bronze, though, is not as difficult as dealing with steel, which manages a temper all on its own. It must be forceful, seizing among them, forcing the uncooperative metals to bond in the heat. Iron is prouder and more stubborn than others. Taming it requires a touch more nobility and precision. He's drenched in sweat, each hammer strike echoing as the reverberations traverse his spine. His endurance evidently earning the metal's approval. Well, no shit, he's drenched in sweat. He's wearing a leather jacket while metal working, which, you know, yeah, nice protection, but yeah, you're gonna sweat like a pig. Well, actually, not like a pig. Pigs don't sweat. Aluminum is light and playful, gold is elegant and silent, never opposing his wills.
Cool it.
The metal resisting purposely, but after the decisive giant of today's hammer, all becomes still. Each and every metal eventually submits to him. Like a wild horse accepting its master, a new sword is about to be born. You're just hoping you're not as bloodthirsty as some of your predecessors. The good sword should only come out when it's really needed, pal. Jay sits aside his tool, downs a jug of cold water, and wipes his sweat from his brow before picking up a metal badge. Nice, very nice. A modest gift continues for his old friend soon to be free. Trinket of his own design that marks the wearer as a friend of Jay from Height Street. Jace, someone's here for you. Another sword-buying bigwig? His last deal didn't do exactly as planned. The visitor enters the forge ahead of Jay, and the sheriff greets him with a warm smile. Good morning, Jay. Ooh, it's hot as hell in here. The forge is still blazing hot as he enters. Arming your boys with some fresh steel? No, but if you're in the market for something, just let me know. Let me cut to the chase before my eyebrows itches off. I need you to come down with me to the office. Got some papers for you to sign. So you putting in an order or not? You wish. Nah, not buying anything. It's about your immigrant friends. Time has come for him to keep his promise. I've worked something out between the mayor's office and INS. They'll let your friends stay, but only if they get a sponsor. It's a formality, really. Just need to make sure we got someone to blame if they get into trouble. So you have to watch out for them.
Count on it.
Count on it.
I'll be there for my friends.
What a lad. Come on, Beckett. Go get Hollett too. If he's snoozing, give him a kick. And grab that stack of badges from the table. High Street Police Station. How many left? It's one stack per head, Jay. Jay can't recall the last time he wrote this much. Would have to have been before he left school. Maybe never. Probably would have left a trail of neat, little, pretty signatures, not like his ugly scrawls. Jay can't help but think of his sister Paulina. She probably does this much paperwork every day at her fancy foundation job. All set? All set. No, I mean it. Don't let them get into trouble. I pulled all the strings. I've got to get this done. Stay put for a bit. The sheriff motions for him and his colleagues to depart, leaving the three companions waiting beside the mound of paperwork. Wasn't the last time we were here to bail Hollick out? It was Beckett, after he slashed that dude's tires. I was trying to get you some extra work. You're welcome, buddy. Well, you had to do, I got you into your bail. Wait, how come I was left out of the loop on that little scheme? Well, it didn't work out, did it? So I learned my lesson. Only because you got busted. Who got busted? The sheriff strides in, followed by 2 uniformed deputies. Just saying how glad we were that our courageous sheriff busted up those Rain Avenue boys. Sure, I can take the credit on that one. You fellas did the legwork. Of course, the bigwigs have already lawyered up. Looks like this time we're only gonna get the nail of the leftovers. And you're still gonna honor our deal, right? Yeah, ain't your fault this city's rotten. Besides, they've been making a fuss since they heard you were here. Last thing I need is a riot. I can't exactly have them go hooting and hollering out of the pen. I'll get them out one by one when we're time to leave. We'll drop them off around Tungies. I'll play the good Samaritan and cover their lunch too. Just make sure they get these. Lee symbolizes Jay's friendship and the promise of protection. You're looking to be the sheriff of the underground? Alright, I'll see you do that. Everyone possibly your eatery wearing your little badge. Just remember to whip up something tasty for them. They'll be needing it after a few days of holding pin grub. Don't you worry about that. I'll hook them up with some jobs again and make sure everyone gets a decent meal. But first, the boys and I are going to soak up some of that California sunshine. We only get like a flash frame of all of them in like underwear running all across the beach. The fucking car. Did it conk out? Are you the one who said this clunker was fixed? Well, when it came to the shop, it was just the tires that were shot. I sorted that out way back. The tires might be the only thing on this wreck that isn't busted. Alright, we stop wherever to start. Tar stops. Time for a photo op. Time to make another triumph. Another victory for Jay. A victory for Hype Fleet and for the Diner Gang. Now let's hit the gas. Get moving. And if this car stalls, we bail out. This place ain't that bad. Take a look, guys. The bridge right behind us. The Golden Gate Bridge leans up ahead behind them, crossing the bay that launched a million dreams and took just as many in. Trio sits out on the curb, unloading the trunk's contents. Cameras, tripods, beer, fried chicken, fruit. After wrapping up with 3 dogs, it's only right to have a little fun. Help me out, I ain't too sharp with this stuff. Stick the timer on the shutter, wind it up, give us 10 seconds. Twist and press down, boom, we're good. Novice photographer isn't quite familiar device, a far cry from the hefty iron wrenches he's used to handling. It's showtime, Jay. Move it, buddy, get over here, pick up the pace. 10, 9, 8.
7, 6, 5.
Holic! Watch it. The shutter catches them before their hefty friend makes a tumble. You okay, buddy? Damn, who's the joker who thought this banana peel here? Yeah, we might be crooks, pal, but litter bugs? The culprit feigns ignorance, rubbing off the remaining sin of banana in his pockets. Beckett, show us your hands. Just had some fried chicken for us. Fried chicken, they're all greasy. You don't want to see that. Beckett! Oh, easy there, Holic. Carefully don't cause another spill. Okay. We did the side story. Now to the main one. I guess this is gonna be a long... it's late. I might save the rest of the story and do it tomorrow. Because I do have the D&D stream in the morning. And just hit that. And then after the D&D stream, I'll do like a continuation stream of this tomorrow. Because I feel like that's a good way to do it. I fucked up. Yeah, because there's this one, 1,000 Nights. Which, yeah, you know, I guess this is the other main character for the event. Yeah, okay, I fucked up. This is the actual main event. That Kaganya, yeah. Might started later. So we do this as like a shorter stream.
Do you want to meet them?
Jessica?
Look, over there behind the curtain. Can you see his feet?
I like Jessica. She is cute. Cute little creature. We'll just call this a shorter stream. And then tomorrow we have D&D in the morning. And then after D&D, I'll do the rest of the event. Let's... Who do I want to raid out to? Not them. You want to raid out to someone else playing Reverse 1999 or one of my Patriots?
100. I'm coming for you.
Jessica? Let's see. You know what? Fluffy? Man, it's weird. I'm seeing streamers that have like no like reaction icon or anything. I'm just like, come on. It's kind of weird to not even have, you know, the goods. Let's see. Spite. They're too big. They're too big for me to raid out to them. It makes me feel bad. Henry Wawa? No, I haven't raided out to them in a while. Playing Metroid Prime 3. You know what? That's kind of funny. Let's raid out to them. Let's give them a nice how do you do. And I appreciate everyone who came in to say hi, gave me a little bit of that ad revenue. Long stream tomorrow, make up for lost time, alright? So, I hope everyone had a good day, and say hi to Henry. She's cool, she's neato. Right now. Bye bye.